Channel. So today I will be showing you how to make this high-low kimono top. So sit back and watch until the end. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you how to make a high-low kimono top. Okay, you know the kimono has been on trend this season, so I want to show you how to make a high-low kimono top. So here, the length I'm using for the front is going to be 19 inches. Okay, for the back it's going to be 27 inches. Okay, 27, 26 with 1 inch allowance, and then for the front 18 inches with 1 inch allowance. My half length is 17. I added 1 inch 18, but I just decided to use 19 inches for that. So then I folded into two. Okay, so it's this way. Okay, the length I'm using for the entire work is gonna be for let's say for 7 inches long, and then I folded into half. So here is 19 inches. I'm using 18 inches for half length and then 19 inches. Then I added 1 inch, making it 19. Then for the back, I'm going to use 26 inches plus 1 inch seam allowance is 27. Okay, so then I go over to the neckline. So for the neckline, I'm going to use, for the width, I'm using 2.75, okay, by 1.25. I just want to make it 1.25, okay. I don't want it to be too wide, so I connect. That should be for the back neck, and then for the front, I'm going to use 3 inches, okay. Then for the length, for the sleeve, I'm going to use the entire fabric, okay, which is about 22 inches here. So I'll come down by 9 inches for my sleeve opening. Sorry, 10 inches for my sleeve opening. Okay, this is 10 inches. The bust measurement I'm using is 40. 40 divided by 4 will be 10. Okay, and then I will add 4 inches. Okay, so 40 divided by 4 is 10 plus 4 inches of seam allowance. Okay, which will be 14. So here is 10 inches. Okay, so from this 10 inches sleeve, I will now measure 14 inches. Okay, so here is it, and then the 14 inches, I'll take it all the way down. Okay, so you go 14 inches. It's a very quick tutorial, not going to take your time, just a 10 minutes walk. Okay. Okay, so we connect. But because it's free, maybe I'll just add half an inch to it. Okay, because it's gonna be a very free top, I can just add half an inch to it. Or you can just cut it, add 4. You can add 4 or 5 inches, depending on what you want. Okay, so here I'm gonna cut it now. Okay, so here I'll cut it down. So here is it. Okay, then I'll go over to the neck. So the neck width is 2.75, and the depth for the back is, I'm using 1.25 for the back, and for the front I'm going to use 3 inches. Okay, so I'll connect. So here is the back and here is the front. So I'll cut the back first before I open it. can always use pin to secure, you know. This is beginner friendly. So you cut. So here is it. And then for the back, for the front, you open the top. Okay, now I'm going to adjust the front. Okay, I'm going to come down by, let's say, 7 inches more. Okay, and then do it this way. And come back down by maybe 5, depends on you. And from here, I will take it 1.5 down because I'm going to open it. 1.5. 1.5. And 1.5. So from here, you will connect. Okay. So here is it. It depends. You can as well come down maybe 6 inches. I don't know if I want it so down. So let's see. Just make this 5 inches. It's okay. Okay. So I'll just come down here. Okay, so here I came down by 5 inches, okay? And then I measured 1.5 inch down, and then I connected. So I'll cut it now. That should be for the front opening. Okay, so here is it. So here is it. So all I have to do now is to cut the cape for the front, okay? So the collar for the front. So how do you get the collar? You have to measure, okay? You have to measure what you have here. We have about 23 and a half. I'm going to cut it, so it's going to be about 40. I'll cut 50. If I have any extra, I'll cut it off, okay? So you measure it and then cut. So I'm going to make use of this material now, since I have a little fabric. Okay, so like I said, for the collar, you have to measure whatever you have here. You can measure it round. I just do it this way and measure down. So what I have here is 24 and half on fold. So I'm going to cut like 50, like 24 and half on fold, because it's for both sides. So I'm going to cut like 50 long road. Okay, I've already cut. So I cut about 50 inches, okay? 50 inches long for the collar, and then 5 inches width, okay? Which I'm going to fold this way. I'm going to fold. So whatever you cut here, you measure it and then you attach it back, okay? So that's all for it. And then for the pocket, I'm using length of 10 inches and width of 7.5, okay? So I'm going to sew it round. I'm going to turn it inside out and then sew it. After sewing, then I'll now finish it up and get back to you. Thank you so much for your time, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you.